Are you still struggling to make even your first $1 online? Let alone the 4 to 5 figures per month that you need to quit that soul destroying job. And even if you do start that online business that you've been dreaming of, 90% or over 90% of online businesses fail within the first 4 months and don't make any money at all. It's no wonder that you and countless other people feel lost and frustrated at the online business world. Hey there, I'm Kieran Doyle. If there's one thing that I've learned in my 15 plus years in online business, it's this. If you can see the weak spots in any niche, you will profit. Hey there, I'm Kieran Doyle. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of who I am and what I do. So I've been in the digital marketing industry about 15 years now, and about 13 years ago I discovered that if I was able to look at Google and spot the weaknesses within my competition, I could pretty much profit in any niche that I entered. And I got really good at this, so good in fact, that I used to be asked to speak around the world and share my strategies so that everyday people could replicate exactly what I was doing. About 10 years ago, though, I just gave it all up. I was bored with the industry and I moved out to Asia and I've just been living out in Asia. But I missed it. I miss being able to share my strategies with people and actually help people become successful. So over those years, I've obviously refined the strategies. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today is the training that I've put together with over those 12 years of refined strategies of how to spot those weaknesses and how to actually profit in any niche. So let's get back into this. So in this training, I'm going to share with you a simple framework that I've been using since about 2009 that's enabled me to have six-figure months online. So let me tell you how this came about. You see, when I was younger, there were two things that I loved above anything else, and that was one was sport and one was reading. So when I wasn't competing in sport, I was reading massively. And one of the stories that I loved so much, I remember it now, it was called David versus Goliath. You know it, the young boy with the sling who killed the giant. I absolutely loved how David, this ordinary young guy who was meant to be minding sheep instead of fighting battles, was able to beat this huge giant Goliath. It was impossible, but he actually did it. So, from a young age, I used to see myself as this David type of character. I believed that everybody was beatable. The trick to it was finding the giant's weakness, and the giant's weakness was his eyesight. So I always saw competition as a good thing, and I knew that once I found this key weakness, I'd find a way to win. The thing is, if you can spot this weakness online with your competition, you will win and you will make the money. But you would be surprised at how many businesses miss this key aspect and fail, especially in the market that I'm in, which is affiliate marketing. And this is the selling of other people's products for high percentage commissions, the likes of Adidas and Nike and Best Buy and even Amazon, and a great digital network called ClickBank as well. Plus, there are so many other affiliate programs online that you, as an individual, can go and advertise and actually make commissions from. And the best part I love about affiliate marketing is most of the programs are actually free to join and you can advertise them as a beginner with no experience at all. And it doesn't matter what you're selling online. If you don't learn how to spot the weakness, you will fail. And this led me to creating a framework I call the BTG formula, or AKA beating the giant. And here's the crux of the BTG formula. You locate the weakness in what your competition are doing and do it 10 to 20% better. That's it, seriously, just 10 to 20% better. And what makes it even better is it revolves around something you most likely use every single day, which is Google. And this is your key to the industry worth 8.2 billion in the US alone. And if you know where to look on Google, you are told absolutely everything you need to grab a piece of that $8.2 billion pie. And what I realized after actually creating this system was I needed a way that I could replicate this and fill in the blanks of what I'm doing. So what I did was I created a template that I could follow, which actually doesn't require you to come up with your own system from scratch. I could just plug it in and it would work. So what I've done is I've broken down the Beating the Giant system step by step. The training is so simple and easy to digest. Plus, it's packed with resources, scripts, and templates. so that anyone, regardless of experience, can make money making websites. Now, I do have a disclaimer here. Do not expect to become successful overnight. None of the success I have created ever came easy. But if you're one of the few that realizes that you do need to actually work to make a sustainable online business, well, then let's get back into it. You see, there is a big problem though. When it comes to affiliate marketing and online business, most entrepreneurs or want to be entrepreneurs are involved in a never ending guessing game, which is the wrong way to approach affiliate success. Doing things like spending hundreds of wasted hours reading so much conflicting information and never really grasping the keys to online success, or trying so many training courses but none of them actually turning the needle to profit, and also guessing, making guesses about which products to promote instead of knowing exactly which ones are correct for you. And when you do this, you completely miss out. The sad fact of it is, you've probably already seen all of the information you need to succeed. You just haven't realized it. And where would you have seen it? Well, you would have seen it on Google, because 85% of online shoppers check Google for information before making a purchase. And this is where we strike, when that person makes that search and we beat the giant in Google. And the reason we do it in Google is because, one, they give you all the tools necessary to be able to understand what is needed in your affiliate marketplace to succeed. What are the levels of competitions or giants that are currently actually on play in your marketplace? What are these giants doing good? And what are they doing bad? And then how to add the perfect amount to the marketplace. And when we know this simple BTG formula, we're then able to create better websites, better content, more valuable experiences for our visitors, and in turn, that makes more affiliate sales. So let's think about that for a moment. Here's how affiliate businesses works. We create really great content for our websites that helps our visitors make their buying decisions. The better the content and the more value that we add to that content, the easier it is for the person consuming it to purchase from it. And what happens is we get our listings put into the top of the search engines. And when we make this really good content, we push down our competition and slide ourselves in there. So what we have to do is we have to create 10 to 20% more value for the people who come to our website than our closest competition. But how do you actually know how to find that 10 to 20% extra value? And how do you know when enough is enough? And that's where the BTG formula actually comes in. It's really as easy as adding and subtracting. And the best part for you is nothing is guessing. And you only do enough work to make it happen, to make that success and those affiliate sales, and not work overkill. And when you get this right, you can have very successful days. Okay, so let's dive into this a little bit more and let me show you how you can make this sustainable growth business a reality. What if I told you that all of the overhyped and crazy strategies that you've been hearing about online, they all just overcomplicate what online business really is? You see, they look great for a while and then they stop working. And worse, you could get penalized for them. Well, the good news for you is this. There is an easier way, and when done correctly, we dominate markets quickly, easily, and ethically. You don't need a fancy degree, not even a high school education to be able to do it. You just need what is in this training, and you won't find it in any textbook. Imagine being able to create a sustainable business that gives you time and freedom and actually adds value and helps people. If that's the thing that you want, well, this is the right thing for you. And when we follow the BTG formula correctly, we find out the giant's weakness and we make what we do better based on the information we're actually handed by the search engines. And no matter what the search actually is, Google is telling you what it sees is the most relevant result to those search. So all you need to be able to do is look at what Google is telling you is the most valuable result to that search and then adapt your business to it. And you provide the value based off of the simple step-by-step process I've created, And that quickly allows Google to see you are the best, even if you are not. And that's where your affiliate sales come rolling in. And that's what Beating the Giant is all about. And today I want to be able to invite you to the Beating the Giant training. You can do the BTG formula without needing a background in sales, without being an expert content creator, without having a sexy product to sell, without needing to be on camera, and most importantly, without ever having to pick up the phone. The BTG formula is just so simple and straightforward, and I want to invite you to it today. So here's what you'll discover inside. I'm going to bring you through the simple 5-minute exercise I go through before I do anything that practically guarantees I find the perfect niche to profit. I'm then going to show you the 9 essential steps that I've followed, and when followed in order, can change even the hardest of niches or niches into a walk in the park. Then I'll show you the secret subject matter formula that you can use to ethically steal high converting content, and also my one key I add to every website I make that can quadruple profits from your affiliate products. And finally, how I turn every website into a visitor magnet, grabbing the top spots in Google and the very top commissions. Imagine being able to create a high converting sales website in less than 4 hours to sell anything you pretty much want, or having the ability to have hundreds or thousands of visitors coming to your sites daily for free looking to buy, and having a never-ending stream of Google-loving niche content just ready to be grabbed for free, and having great products that your visitors are chomping at the bit to get their hands on. And finally, imagine feeling like you're in control of your online income and finances, which is the most important thing. So I'm going to sweeten the deal even more. Okay, so I'm going to add the domain blueprint checklist, which pretty much guarantees that you're always finding the correct domain no matter when you actually need it. I'm also going to add in the secret optimization template that pretty much guarantees that you're going to rank. And then we're going to look at the deep dive niche loophole bonus as well, that ensures that no matter what niche you go into, you find the perfect niche. So what you're going to get is the Beating the Giant affiliate training valued at $497. You're also going to get the domain blueprint checklist valued at $397. Most importantly, you're going to get the secret optimization formula, which is valued at $997. And also, you're going to get the deep dive niche loophole, which is valued at $197. Now, the total value is over $2,000, $2,088. And with all of this great information, there is the ability to change the course of your life starting today. This training, I could have charged $497 for it. But, that's not how I wanted to start this relationship off, especially because you don't know me. I want to give you the best chance to get to know me while also being invested in this with me. So I divided it by a hell of a lot. And the price today is just $47. I know I could have charged a hell of a lot more money for this. So why is it so cheap? Well, basically, I want you to know me and my work. And I want you to know what it can actually do for you. And I don't just want to throw information at you without you fully understanding what it is, and most importantly, how it's going to help you, and especially how to use it. So no matter where you are in the world right now, you can access this training by clicking on the buy button below and getting started. And if for any reason you don't think that this is the best $47 you've ever spent, just send me an email at support@beatingthegiant.com and I'll gladly refund you, plus a 60-day money-back guarantee. And during this training, I'm going to go through all the steps you need to go through to create a sustainable, long-term 5 or even 6-figure a month business online. But not only that, you're going to learn the real hardcore fundamentals that you need. The foundations that you learn in this course are going to be the ones that set you up for success throughout your online business life. So here's all you need to do to access this real actionable information within the next few minutes. Click on the big button below and get access to this step-by-step, hold you by the hand training. And quite honestly, you need to act fast. as I don't know how long this is actually going to be live. So click the link and hopefully I'll see you inside in a couple of moments. You'll get an email with access to the course straight away once you sign up. And PPS, just like David versus Goliath, people didn't believe he could do it. People wrote him off. But he knew he had something inside of him and he unleashed it. Now it's your time.